Everybody good? Everybody good? Alright, excuse me just a sec. Don't judge me. Anyway. Why you gotta looking at me? Like that? Oh, my bad. Sorry, man. Okay, so don't worry, don't panic. Everything is fine. I'm fine. You're fine. No need to adjust your eyes or your ears. We are fine. My name is Simeon, but Sim is also fine. No, I've definitely used that word too many times already. And my sign name is Sim. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel a little tense about this. I'm not sure I'm even allowed. Sign language is a real sensitive subject. I come from a deaf household, and I want to share this with you in my first language where possible. I grew up as the only hearing member of my family, so growing up may have looked a little different than you think, and is probably pretty integral to the reason I'm here. So, my name is Simeon Campbell. I have been a dancer for 17, 18 years plus. My journey started in musical theatre, so it's a world away from that world, definitely. Went in kind of as an actor, came out a dancer. Sound and lights. Can we do the thing? Nice. Okay, so I'm Sim. Did I mention that already? Yeah. I'm a coder, which stands for Child of Deaf Adult. I'm also a dancer, a choreographer, and a movement architect. I should write that one down. I should probably explain all of this stuff too. My therapist is always getting on to me about writing stuff down. Schedules, mantras, inner thoughts, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I try to make a habit of it. But when I do, most of it ends up being the negative stuff. But they say it's supposed to be helpful in some way. I'm still waiting on it. So in the meantime, ta-da! It's a struggle to even try sometimes. But you know things are always better when there's some kind of reward at the end of it. Or just something you really enjoy doing just to kill the time. Like I'll clean the whole yard knowing I'm about to clock in with some game time with a little ice cream that I know that I can't have and is definitely gonna haunt me tomorrow, so... sorry, I digress. Random fact, did you know it takes 12 pounds of milk to make a gallon of ice cream? Wild. Concentrate. To-do list.
F. There it is.
Being easily distracted. Finding yourself easily distracted is not the end of the world, but it can be frustrating for you and anyone you're interacting with. This kind of symptom is strongly associated with inattentive
Research has shown that adults with find it much more difficult to estimate how long
In the UK, over 2.5 million people have. However, only about 8% in England are medicated for it. And it's thought 2 million people have, but without the official label because of mistreatment and misdiagnosis. He says traditional treatments weren't effective and so has gone back to this.
So if I could talk to myself 2 years ago while making this show, what would I say? Leave space. Leave space for yourself. Leave space for others. I think that was quite a learning curve after last time, but leaving space for others. We're sharing a lot in this space, so I think that's important. Acceptance. I think that's the major overlying thing in all of this. Like once you've had a level of acceptance, all of this is really helpful. So yeah, I would definitely tell my 2-year ago self to leave space and leave space for acceptance. the reason why I'm having this assessment. I just about remember to eat every day. I've been like this for years. So I'm only just finding out over the last year that I've had these symptoms and I didn't know anything about that's the thing that is the cause of this constant cycle that I keep having to go through. That's why I find myself being frustrated. Does that make sense? Like, I haven't been able to be helped so far in the time that I've been struggling. 7 years, probably more. So I'm now having to have this conversation to have an assessment. So I would say...
You just choose one of the options. If you're totally dissatisfied, you choose that. In the middle, you choose that. It's not in the middle.
You can't rush if I don't understand what the question is.
Okay, very dissatisfied.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that you sound quite irritable. How do you prefer to be called? Simon or just...
My name is Simeon, but Sim is fine.
Simeon, right. Simeon, I kind of understand and empathize with you because we've gone through this. This is a dialogue class. It's a new assessment tool. Yeah? Ethan, hello? Hello?
Still here.
Hello?
I'm still here.
Okay, Simeon, yeah, let me give you let me call you in 5 minutes. Take a breath, make a cup of tea or water, and then call you.
Must be healing. I've been feeling I'm worth more. Side boy, side boy. When I hang out with my relatives, I don't have nothing to say. They tell me I'm so double negative. I say it's relative, give me a break. I'm not dealing, I'm freewheeling to help keep me safe. Side boy, side boy. I'm just a side my stripes out of duty. I wear my sadness with pride. I got my credentials from unstable mental health. I don't have nothing to hide. Some things grab me with time, and now I'm happy that I'm not dead. Sad boy, sad boy. I'm just a sad boys never cry, but I cry all the time. I could fight it, but I would be lying. I'm stuck in my ways. I'm stuck in my ways. Boys never cry, but I cry all the time. I could fight it, but I would be lying. What more can I say? Shy boy, shy boy. I'm just a sad.
I was asked if I was sure I wanted to do this. You know, to share everything. And I didn't know how to answer other than, it's important. My answers aren't definitive, nor do I know what's happening next. But to tell you the truth, I'm caring less and less about the things that don't matter. It's not about a label or fitting into some kind of box for people to understand, but more about gaining acceptance and understanding to allow myself space to grow further. It's my own worst enemy at times, but I'm learning to love this mess of a brain of mine and how it works. It's a superpower all by itself. A cheat code. I'm just learning the buttons. The information that's been shared with me, the time taken to listen, to being handled with care and empathy. The honest conversations and meeting more and more minds alike have been invaluable. These are the things that keep me going. And what I do know is that there's still so much more to come. Because I'm still here. My name is Sim. But you knew that already.
In school they said I was complicated. I couldn't sit still, so I was problematic. I'm not lazy, I'm just often chatting because my mind's racing. I'm thinking about thinking, I'm not erratic. I'm not confused. Well, I am, but I'm not. If I get a burst of energy, then I'm gone. My name's Simeon. Did I mention that already? It doesn't matter, because if you're not like me, you won't get me. You get me? They say I've got a TV deficiency or something. Concentrate. My curtains are open, I wonder if people can see me. I mean, even if they can, I don't think that they can really see me. I can't sit still. Still, I can't sit. I have superpowers. I can barely sleep. My mouth is faster than my thoughts. I can barely speak. Wonder if I left the oven on. I'm passionate though. Give me something I like to do and I'll smash it, my bro. I've got a thing that makes me special. And those that have it rarely concede. Alpha, Delta, Hotel, Delta. I've got what they call ADHD. But the thing is, ADHD doesn't have me.
Where do I start? Sign language has always been, one, it's a form of movement, anyway, the way that we look at it. But I've always been really scared to put those two things together. As I explained, I grew up signing as a first language. So it's kind of almost a thing that sometimes you put to the side. You look at the dance as art, and then I sign, and I've never really been able to find a way to marry the two. This time around, wanting to talk about my real life experience, I think that has a lot to do with like the stages that I've got to.
Thought-provoking, moving, and I forgot the last one. I knew it straight away. I did.
Just said it.
What did I say? I don't remember. Shit. Oh, it was in front of me. Important. That's the one.
Okay.
Wait, why have I not just written this in front of me?